All right, now again, I asked you to kind of review some of these problems. Which problems did I ask you to do? 16, right? Okay, yes, but again, 16 you just had to finish up. Yeah, I got you. I got you now. I remember what I said now. Okay, so 16, were you able to do number 16?
Yeah.
Right? Again, we already did that problem. So what were the two numbers, guys? 13 and 12. I don't really think it matters which is which, but I think the two numbers are 12 and 13. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Right. Now they both can't be negative, right? That wouldn't work because negative 12 and negative 13 wouldn't be negative 25. Anybody have any issues? Don't do that. What? You mean just work this out right here?
Yeah.
All right, so again, this becomes x squared plus, now the first term is negative x squared, which is x squared. Do you agree? The middle term is this times 2. So that becomes negative 50x. And then 25 squared is 625. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Right? Now it's just a matter of combining terms. So we end up with 2x squared minus 50x. And then when I subtract 312, I get what? Or I'm sorry, 313, I get what? 312?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Now you should notice there's a common 2, right? So I can divide everything by 2. So I end up with x squared minus 25x plus 156 equals 0. Is that correct? And so now you get x minus 12, x minus 13. So x could be 12 or x could be 13. And if one's 12, the other's 13. If the other is 12, or if the other is 13, the other one's 12. So it's the same number. 12 and 13 is the answer. Doesn't matter what you call x. It doesn't matter what you call y. How's that?
Better.
Good? All right, guys, that's important now. All right, if you feel good about that, all right, that's like I said, really important. All right, so now 17 we have to finish, right?
Yeah.
So that was w squared, and then that was just basic factoring, right?
Yeah. And then it was W.
Like this, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so then you would say the width is -7 or the width is 3, right?
And then the length is.
But wait a minute, the width can't be negative. So the width is 3, but it says find the dimensions. So it's 3 centimeters by what? 14 centimeters. That is correct. Like I said, if you're getting that right, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, setting it up is the hard part. All right. Now 19 again, just setting it equal to 0.
X squared minus 22x minus 50.
So thank you. So that was x minus 25 and x plus 2. So x is equal to,
Negative. Yeah, it can't be a negative. So just
yep, your age can't be negative. So 25. Again, you know, I keep saying this every day. Hopefully you're understanding me. It's not doing any good just to write my answer down. But it's really not. That's the problem, some of you. All right? You're not giving yourself a chance. Did we need to do anything else? Oh yeah, 24. Yeah, 24 and 25 now. Okay, so here we go. All right, again, this is how you can tell what kind of student you are. If it's just blank, all right, you're not much of a student, honestly. All right, everyone should be able to draw something. Everybody should be able to at least attempt something. All right, if you're waiting on me to do the problem, right, it's not helpful. Now it says a decorator plans to place a rug in a 9-meter by 12-meter room. I understand this is hard, but I can draw a 9-meter by 12-meter room. I feel like everybody should be able to do that. All right, so here's my room. Now, just based off of that, I'm gonna go ahead and put 9 meters here and 12 meters here. And why would I do that? Because 12 is bigger than 9, and it looks right. Now I'm going to place a what? A rug in the room. All right, so I'm just physically now going to place a rug in the room. So here goes my rug. The problem, it says, is that it'll be uniform. What do you think uniform means? It'd be the equal, not an equal rug like a square rug, but it'll be equidistant from all the sides of the rooms. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to make this go like right there. I'm going to try to make this right there. And now, to me, or I get a better visual, that's my rug. And I just feel like everybody can do that. Now it says that the rug is to be what? How big is my rug? Half the area. Well, what's the area of the room? 108. So the area of the rug is what? The area of the rug is 54. So I put a 54 square meters there. Now, everyone can do that. Everyone can do that. All right, if you didn't do that, and I'm not trying to be mean, but that's just how good you are as a student. All right, you can define yourself right there. It was hard, but you have to try. Now, I'm going to blow this up a little bit, and I want someone to tell me what this length is from here to here. Come on. Lily, what's that length? You're right. What is it? Do we know? We have no clue what that is. So if we have no clue what that is, what can we call that? We can call that X. That's exactly right. So I'm going to call this X. So what's this width right here? That's still X. What's this right here? Why is it X? Because it's the same. That's what the uniform meant. It's the same. So this is X. And what's this? X. All right. Now here's the hard part. Someone who's thinking a little bit. I want someone now to tell me what they think this distance is from here to here. I'm asking one more time. I'm trying to get this distance right here. I'm not talking numerically. There's no way we know what that is.
Oh, wow.
Nope, not even a Y.
Oh, is it W minus 12?
Say it again. You are a genius. 12 minus 2x. It's 12 minus 2x, because we know from here to here is 12. So now everybody's looking up. Everyone but Lily. Everyone but Lily is now telling me what this distance is right there. Say it again, Austin. Thank you for listening. It's really not that hard, especially when someone's kind of leading you on the way. But once again, if all you're doing is writing down my information, not putting any thought into it, it's going to be a nightmare on Friday. So this right here is 9 minus 2x. So now I need someone to tell me an equation that I can write that will help me solve the problem now. Oh, go ahead.
54 equals 12 minus 2x parentheses times 12 minus 2x, or 9 minus 2x.
That's very good, actually. That is it. All right. Was that hard?
No.
Yeah, that's really hard, actually. Really hard. Right? Once you show it how to do it, though, it's really not. Say it again. You can flip it around to negative 2x plus 12 if you want. All right, now that we know that, I need everybody to say, I'm pretty confident I can multiply that out, subtract 54 factors, set the factors equal to 0, and solve that. That's what you're supposed to be able to say. So tonight, what do I want you to do? Yeah, try to finish that out now that I showed you. All right? So now let's try to do better on 25. All right, let's try to do better on 25. So let me give you a minute. I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to give you a minute here. Okay, now listen, please. It's a little bit different, but it's kind of what? Kind of the same. All right, and this time, all right, you're just looking at the garden. You're going to enlarge the garden. So I want someone who's been paying attention, besides the last couple people have answered the question. William, why is your hand up? I haven't asked a question yet. Tell me what this dimension is right there. William.
It would be on side.
Yeah, that's why I did that mark there.
Okay. That one would be
Well, that's not A, but I'm going to give you credit for saying this length right here is 4 plus x, and hopefully it's okay that I write x plus 4. I'm happy with you on that, William. Thank you, sir. Someone else be brave. Gray, you're brave. Let's go. Find this one, Gray.
12 plus 2x.
You are amazing. Wow. 12 plus 2x. Brilliant. And because I'm just going to keep it easy, instead of doing 2x plus, or x, 12 plus 2x, I'm just going to go ahead and write 2x plus 12, even though what you said was better. You hear me? All right. Are you having trouble with this, Jensen? What's this distance from here to here? Good. Are you having trouble with 1x plus 1x plus 12? I looked at the picture and I said, this distance is 12 plus 2x. It's this 12 plus this x plus this x. All right, now I need an equation. What?
48 equals 2x plus 12.
Nope. Almost. Almost. Listen to me, because I saw you. How can this be 48? Right? Hold on, no one's asking you. What is this right here? What's that area? Shh. 48. So how can the other one be 48? Some tell me. It can't. But read the question. You're almost there. Come on. Yeah, stop. Come on. Come on. Read the question to me. What does that mean? What? What is 48 times 2? That's all there was to it. That's it. 2x plus 12 times x plus 4 must equal what? 96. That's all there was to that. Anybody have any issues on that now? Does that make sense? Now, what do I have to do with this right here? Multiply it out, and then what? Subtract 96, then factor, set factors equal to 0, solve, and tell me the answer. Everybody good on this? All right. I don't care what the answer is. You're going to tell me tonight, you're going to go home, and you're going to solve 24 and 25 for practice. What? What? You can, but you're almost there. You'll see when you do the math. You're right, what you're thinking. What? I'm not plugged. I don't know what you're asking me. Yeah, work the problem out. Figure out what x is. Seriously. What?
Why is it 2x plus 4?
What are you asking me? Why is it x plus 4? Come on, that's really super important. Did we add another part back here? You see what I'm saying, right? Or did we just add x this time? You understand me now, right? All right, super important. All right, let's go, guys. I got to get through these problems now. All right. Lots of good review questions now. All right, trying to help you with your standardized tests. Let's go. Number 26. What do I have to do to solve this answer? Who can tell me? Plug -3 in for x. What I want everybody to do is I want everybody to drop an arrow down and say, that means that x equals -3. And I'm looking for y. That's what that means. Everybody do that for me. 100% on the test. Now you got to plug -3 in. All right? Be careful. I don't care if you use a calculator, but you probably don't need it. So f of -3 equals 3 times -3 squared plus 7 times -3 minus 8. Who's got it? Somebody said -2. I definitely do not believe him. Anybody else get -2? Yep. Somebody else said yes. And again, don't just put -2 because Rivers thinks he's always right. You have to do it yourself. I'm trying to help you with the calculator now. That's because you did -3 squared, and that should be +9 instead of -9. Trust me. -3 squared is 9.
Oh, I already have it down.
That's not a big deal. All right, you're working today. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Number 27, chop chop, get on it. Who said wait? Is everybody okay with that or not? Just calculator problem. All right, but you should be able to do the mental math on that. All right, I want 27, chop chop. All right, factor it for me. Go, Miss Reagan. You are awesome, girl. X minus 3, X minus 2. So my answer is? Beautiful. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Nice work. All right, nothing to it. Xavier, how are you doing? All right, let's check out 28. I tried to trick you on this one. What do I have to do first? Why is this so annoying? Yeah, but what do I have to do? Yeah, you have to multiply that out. Thank you very much. I have to multiply this, and then I have to multiply this, then I had to subtract, then I have to solve it. So chop, chop. Let's go. Get on that. All right? And again, we're going to work on doing the multiplication in your head. Come on. 30 more seconds. You multiply x plus 3 times x plus 5. Then you multiply that, and then you're going to have to distribute the negative. Yes. What is the answer? No, I want the final answer. A, B, C, D, E. What'd you get?
Oh, no, I'm confused. So he would.
All right, here we go. Let's multiply this out. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, man, but I'm showing you, right? I'm multiplying that out. Now, I want everybody to look up on the board because I'm expecting everybody to look at that and just say, that's x squared plus 8x plus 15. That's what everybody's supposed to be able to do. Because, again, smiley face, 3x and 5x makes the 8x. All right? Now, I'm subtracting. Be careful. Now, when I multiply that, that's x squared minus 6x plus 8 equals 0. Does everybody see that? Now, I wish someone would say, man, you're multiplying too fast. Can you show me how you're doing that? Would I not do what? Yeah. On the next step now. All right. I'm asking you this question now. Super important because I know, Max, you're trying. All right. So I'm asking you, are you okay with the multiplication so far? Yeah. All right. Now, the problem is I have to distribute the negative. So when I distribute the negative, watch me. X squared plus 8x plus 15 minus x squared plus 6x minus 8 equals 0. I distributed the negative, yes? Yeah. Now, what am I doing with the x squareds? Yay, so the problem's actually easier now. So what's 8x plus 6x? 14x. What's 15 minus 8? Equals 0. So now we should be able to do the mental math on that. X equals what? Negative 1/2. That is correct. All right. Give yourself a check if you understand that. That's super duper important. All right. What? Move the 7. And it becomes what? Divided by, which is? Come on, if you need to, just write the steps out. All right, here we go. Who can tell me what that answer is? What is it? I like that. Not saying it's right, but I like it. What?
I think it's also
6. Some of you 2. Someone else says 2. None. Brilliant. What? Why is that? How often has he been correct? Come on.
Okay. Give me some credit. I'm right quite a bit.
You are.
You are right.
I think it's
I think you all are wrong.
I think it's 4.
Well,
There's
then
a
it's
first for
E.
everything.
Yeah, you guys, that was kind of funny.
There's a first for everything.
Right. Okay. So listen to me. First and foremost, everybody should understand it's to the second power. So normally the answer would be what? Would be 2. But how many times have we talked about this is a what? It's a double root. It's a double root. So if we were to solve this, kx minus 6 equals 0, kx equals 6, the solution is just 6 divided by k. But this solution is what? A double root. Now, please look what I wrote. All right, I'm trying to help you with your standardized test, and this is where some of you are miserable. You're miserable because you're not listening now. All right, now, do we really know what 6 divided by k is? No, k can be anything. All right, but that's how you solve that. There's only one possible answer. Now, why do they tell you how many different? Right, because there are how many solutions? 2, but they're not different. They're the same. All right, that's why that double root that I keep emphasizing was important. All right, anybody have any questions with that? All right. Again, as you're going down, if you're a good student, you're making yourself notes. Right? If you write something down, it's going to get in your brain. If you're just like, wow, he's good at this, man. Circle B, move on to the next one. Wow, he's good at that one too. It's not really helping you. Make yourself some notes as you're going down. All right, you'll be happy on Friday then. All right, here we go. Next. Okay. So I need some help on this one, guys. Listen, this one's a hard one. So I want everybody's attention up on the board. All right. And again, this is very hard. This is very hard. All right, eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Here we go. Emiliana, what are you doing? You with me today? All right, I'm asking you to look in the board. All right, I need everybody to pay attention. All right, we're on number 30. It's not an easy one. Can someone tell me what A and B have to be? Come on. Why 3 and 5? Why not 1 and 15? No, it doesn't work. There you go. Come on, that was not that hard. That was not that hard. Say again, Tucker. The whole thing. Why do A and B have to be 3 and 5? You want to multiply them to get 15 and add them together to get 8. That is perfect. So I want everybody now to come down and write 3x plus 2 and 5x plus 7. Now, some of you are like, well, what if I want to do 5x plus 2 and 3x plus 7? Would you be wrong? No. Now, I'm trying to find C. So I want someone who's been with me to tell me what C is for the top one. Hey, come on. Don't say I have no idea. Someone tell me. Good for you. How much? How did you get 14? Oh, I know why. C, no. Now look, you were thinking about yesterday. They trick you. C is now what? The number in front of the X. C is the number in front of the X. How are you getting 15? What is it? Come on, guys. What? Tell us. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to find C, which is the number in front of the X. So multiply this out if you don't know and tell me what number's in front of the X. What? Are you having trouble seriously adding 10 and 21? Really? You're hesitating on that. 31. So the answer must be what? I know A, B, C, or D. Is the answer A, B, C, or D? Oh my goodness. I have no idea what y'all are doing. Multiply this out, and Genius over there says 31x. So what is C? 31. So now is the answer A, B, C, or D? Has to be D, because that's the only one with the 31 in it. Wow. I know that. You don't have to tell me you were confused. All right, here we go. I need help with the bottom one. How did they get 41, do you think? So, how much is this? How much is this? 35 and 6 probably is what? Yeah, 41. That's the other answer. That's how we got those two possible answers. All right, listen, I just am hoping you're paying attention just a little bit. Have one eye open at least. The fun continues. 31, here we go. This is true. So I want everybody to solve that for me real quick. Everybody solve that. So what happens to the 7x's? So I have what? X squared equals 0. Does everybody agree with that? So what squared is 0? 0. Does everybody agree? So x must be what? So is column A bigger, column B bigger? Are they equal, or do we not know? They're equal. All right, again, try please. Hopefully you're trying. I'm not saying you're supposed to know how to do it. I'm asking you to try. All right, 32. Everybody put a star by 32. Very, very, very difficult. Does everybody agree it's a quadratic? Does everybody agree it's a quadratic? So what can I do with the quadratic? Set it equal to 0. So now watch me. X squared minus 2xy plus y squared equals 0. Does everybody see that? And again, I'm telling you that's kind of hard. So I'm not expecting you to know how to do that. I'm expecting you to say, okay, I see what he's saying. It's a quadratic. To solve a quadratic, we set it equal to 0. So I put x squared minus 2xy plus y squared equals 0. Now, what do you think we're going to do with that? What do you think we're going to do? Say it again. We're going to try to factor it. All right? So let's try to factor. Here we go. X and x, and y, negative y. That is correct, guys. That's beautiful. Now, after you factor, what do you do? After you factor, what do you do? Set the factors equal to 0. So everybody write down x minus y equals 0. Now, this is a what kind of root? Double root. So do I have to do the other one? Now solve this. X equals y. So what's my answer? Look how nice that problem is. Very, very hard. Very, very hard. Listen to me. That was hard. All right. I'm not even asking you to know how to do that. I'm saying, okay. All right. It's a little advanced, but I watched what he did and it kind of makes sense. What? You having trouble solving this? What? Good? All right. Here we go. X and Y are positive. X and Y are positive. So I want someone to tell me this. This is a really, really great problem. If X and Y are positive, what has to be true? I already have an answer up. I'm proud of you. What do you think?
I think that A is greater
Why?
because on B, it's multiplied by a negative, so it's guaranteed.
Wow. Someone is actually, man, I'm so proud of myself. Wow, I'm good. Right? He said something brilliant. Column B must be what? Column B must be negative. Column A must be what? Must be positive because I'm squaring something. So it must be positive. Therefore, column A has to be greater. That is really good. Really good. All right. Now look, some of you are like, oh, you got to be thinking about it. What? No. The quantity in B must be negative because X times Y multiplied together is going to be a positive, and then I'll multiply by -2. Thank you for listening. Thank you for thinking about it. I mean it, guys. Right? Again, if all you're doing is circling A and you have no idea what I said, I wish you'd raise your hand and say, just please slow down a little bit. Someone up here is frustrated with me because they think I'm going too fast. All right, I understand that. All right, let's go. 34. Come on, everyone in here can do that. Everyone. You already got the answer? What is it? That's a nice way of thinking about it, actually. So let's think about it. Let's look. Guys, please, again, all I'm doing now is I'm trying to show you how when things come at you and it's not just one way of doing something, that's what's difficult. Now, there's all different kind of things. You got to be a thinker. The problems aren't all the same. That's painful. That's why you're doing them. You'll get better. All right? So again, does everybody agree that k squared must have been 17?
Yeah.
Is that a problem? What is k squared? 17 minus 5. 12. All right. Now I'm going to stop, but for a second, I'm going to tell you something.